Hey guys, Bento Summer Extreme, your number one source for anime, JRock, video games, and Blizzard news, guys, with your Korean host Brian and your white host Steve. We're gonna bring your. Sorry, I gotta put that in there. You guys can see the obvious difference. Anyways, we're gonna bring you some exciting news about Anime Expo, which is Brian's gonna tell you about.
So Anime Expo. You make me laugh here. Okay, what's going on here?
What's
Okay,
going on?
well, the first of Guest of Honors got released for 2010. Woo!
Did you just say 2013?
No, 2012.
2012. I heard 2013. You know, at the end of the world. So, yeah.
So, her name is Lisa.
Lisa, I heard she was really hot.
She is pretty hot. She's the main singer
Mm-hmm.
for the show band called Girls Dead Monster.
Nicole's better.
Nicole's always better. We all know that. And the great thing about she's connected to anime is that Fate Stay Zero, she sang the theme song, and her first single made it to number 5.
Ooh, let's go see her, dude. Let's go see her.
Definitely. So that's it for Anime Expo this week.
Well, that's it for Anime Expo this week? Oh, man, that sucks.
But we're hoping that they're actually starting really fresh
Mhm.
and really soon, so we might get some better guests of honors.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Yeah. So, what else is new, man?
Anime. Well, it's not really anime week. For me, it's more of convention week for me.
Anime convention week.
Yeah.
You know?
Sakura Con is going on for 2012 right now at Washington, Seattle.
Washington, Seattle.
And she started yesterday. It's ending on Sunday. One great thing about they're having is remember Moy the Moist 2 years ago?
Dude, 2 years ago, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Well, they're actually performing again at Sakura Con this year. Actually.
Dude, awesome. Let's take a drive. Let's do it, dude.
It's
10
about,
hours.
It's about a 9-hour drive.
I'll forget it then.
Yeah.
I'm not, if it's for Extra Japan, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But not for Windows.
Yeah. Well, they have tons of industry panels like Funimation. They have like everybody's coming, like
Mhm.
Anime Expo. But so the venue's a little bit smaller than us,
Mhm.
actually.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, Anime Expo actually checked it out last year, the AX Live
Mhm.
people. But it looked pretty cool. I looked at some of their videos.
Definitely, dude. Awesome.
And another con's coming along for Japan.
Yes.
This is for the foreign viewers.
Foreign viewers in our Japan
Yeah.
viewers.
Well,
Slots.
Clan Festival is planned at Tokyo and Osaka. So 2
Oh.
places. This is gonna be awesome.
And this is their second annual one
Yeah.
for Clamp.
So last year they did really well. They're saying they're gonna have huge plans this year again. And last news for anime this week. This is actually anime news.
Mm-hmm.
Air Gear.
Dude, that's an awesome anime, dude.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love the anime.
the manga, some good news and bad news. The bad news is it's gonna end actually in Japan.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
However, the author said 5 more chapters before it ends.
So
that's pretty good actually.
hey, that's an air gear out there. You know, you're in for a real treat. 5 more
Yeah.
chapters. Till the
Definitely.
end.
So what's
So
going
sad.
on in JRock?
Well, guys, we have some interesting news for JRock this week. Sadie had their final tour at the Shibuya Kokaido area. Their tour was called Gather the Pain of Rosario. So really cool. Their final tour was in December 2011. You guys can find more about this in the jme/world.com for more info. And if you guys remember last week, I talked about Nausicaa, their soundtrack being released. Well, Ghibli Studios has done it again. My Neighbor Totoro. They have released their soundtrack in CD format along with Valley of the Wind and Castle. So really cool, guys. I'm sorry, Valley of the Wind and Castle in the Sky. So very cool. Check it out. And I know Brian wants to say something about the Evil M Corporation.
Not really
So,
Evil M Corporation,
yeah.
but one thing great about this is going on is that what is it? Disney actually is contracted with a lot of Japanese companies. A lot of that's like classic Japanese, anime, but they call it like making the magic like with Disney.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of it's like a lot of the old style of anime is very similar to Disney, so they are actually helping out to partner with them with all these big companies.
Exactly.
So because of that, we get to see a lot of classic anime come
Mhm.
out in English dub.
You just CD format, whatever.
So, but it is a great promotion for the anime world.
It is. It's great.
Yeah.
And when I say Evil M Corporation, you know that stigma that Disney gets, they own everything. We say it in a good way, not a bad way.
Yeah, definitely.
So, anyways, and more info for JRock News is new up and coming shining star band Rise and Fade. They performed in Toronto's Tattoo Rock Parlor. So this is an ordinary tattoo parlor. It's not very big. It was a very small venue, about 40 people. It said on jmeworld.com that many of the people that were there, they didn't really know too much about the band, but they didn't hold back. They pretty much blew them away with hard speed metal songs, so really awesome. you guys want to find more about this band and more info about them, and about how the concert went, go to jamlyworld.com. So, that's it for JRock News this week. We're going to dive right into Brian's video game news.
So video games, guys. You know what's the newest thing out for video games? App games, always.
I know, just like Angry Birds?
Angry Birds?
Mm-hmm.
So it's called Draw Something. It started on Facebook, it became really popular, and now it's on every app market you could think of. Android and iPhone.
Nice, dude.
The game was released on February 24th, and the funny thing is it passed 50 million copies of downloading.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, it's huge. This happened with Angry Birds in 3 days, but, this is a whole new game. So it happened, so it sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
So my next news is Counter-Strike, guys.
Counter-Strike, man. That's a classic game, dude.
Yeah. Well, they're beta testing the new version, the Global Offense. One thing thinking about this is a new gameplay supposedly that's going on. It's called Go Arms Race. Well, what is this called?
Oh, dude. Goes Arms Race.
It's called clicking your buttons on your mouse.
It's like the StarCraft 8 PM, who can spam the most.
Yeah. It's like your cowboy status, quick draw, that type of deal. I don't know what they're thinking, but there's no release dates for this game yet. And however, they said they're going to release it on the PC, Xbox 360, and the PS3.
Nice.
3 systems, so that's great. Last of all, Nintendo Club offers. This is for Japan only.
Oh,
sorry.
It's okay.
Made your own polo shirts.
Cool, man.
There's 6 logos and 6 different colored shirts. So if you're in Japan, start making your custom shirts for Nintendo.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Okay. So what's going on in Blizzard?
I just want to say that remember Cat Bus from my neighbor Totoro? I just want to add that in there. Anyways.
Okay, let's go back to Blizzard.
We're going to go back to Blizzard news. As you guys know, if you guys checked out on the IGN website lately, the IGN Pro Gamer tournament's going on right now. You guys can tune into the Pro Gamer website and check it out for both StarCraft 2 and League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends, but it's an awesome game. So check it out, guys. Watch your favorite players like my favorite player, Hydra. Anyways, as you guys know, Season 6 is coming to an end. Oh no, I know. Really sad. But that's good.
However, Season 7 is coming.
Season 7 is coming up. So as you guys know, Season 6 was a time for Blizzard to experiment about more even matchmaking. Turns out it was a huge success. Many StarCraft players loved it, as myself. I was promoted. Season 7 is going to be a little different. They're going to relax this variety. So that means it's good news and bad news. Not really bad news, but good news. We can be promoted faster. And like Brian and I, we're both gold. We can be matched with our own level, or we can face a diamond player. So it sucks for us if we lose, but that's all right. And other news, guys. StarCraft is looking to name their next global champion. As we all know, Leenock was the latest. As actually, I want to say he's almost my favorite Zerg player next to Hydra. If you guys can get involved by becoming involved in the qualifiers that carries on to the nationals and finals, where they name the StarCraft new global champion. So the greatest StarCraft player in the world. So they don't really have much info about this yet. You guys can go to the Blizzard website, or more likely the Reddit or the Battle.net website for more info and check out their FAQs.
But you know what's the funniest thing? My motherland is gonna be probably winning.
Of course, man. That's one thing I do want to talk about is in the StarCraft community, they because StarCraft 1 really took StarCraft. I'm sorry, Korea really took StarCraft 1 into their hearts, and this is part of a research topic. Even at my UCLA school, they talk about this. So a lot of players that play outside of Korea, they refer to them as foreigners. So I mean, I could see the message or comments now about going against that, but that's how it is, and that's how you have to deal with it. So Brian and I are foreigners, and the Korean players are known as Korean players. So I think that's pretty awesome, really, really unique. Well, that's it for Blizzard news this week, guys. You want to add anything else, Brian?
Nothing much.
Any other news?
Yeah, we're good.
That's it.
Stay tuned for more of the Anime Expo.
Yeah, and we're BSX is always dedicated to Anime Expo. Please remember to subscribe to us, guys. Get on to our Facebook, Twitter, and remember, guys, to always remember to Bento your samurai to the extreme.